Greetings everyone, this is SteamTeamRedubUK, CC Trainor-Ling, and I'm back to bring you another episode review from Season 7 of The Loud House. So let's get right into it. Today's episode is Sleepless in Royal Woods. In this episode, Rita takes Lily for a drive when she can't sleep and witness a robbery at Jean Juan's. But when the police don't believe Rita because she's too tired to make sense of what she saw, she and Lily decide to find the thief themselves. I believe this is the first time Rita and Lily share the spotlight, so I give credit to the writers for finally giving these two the chance to be the central characters of an episode. So the basic gist of the story is Lynn Sr. gave Lily a chocolate-covered espresso bean for dessert, and she's all wired up while Rita is very sleep-deprived. She's so out of it that when she tries to take a picture on her phone, she presses the video call button by mistake. This undoubtedly puts both her and Lily's life at serious risk, but I'll get back to that later. So Rita takes Lily for a drive as a way of helping her fall asleep. This is a reference to the really Loud House episode No Louds Allowed, and that's all I'm going to say about that show in this review. Anyway, this leads to Rita and Lily spotting someone in dark clothing sneaking out of Jean Juan's, and they call the police. However, because Rita is so tired and confused and can't concentrate on what she's saying and doing, the policewoman simply downplays her concerns and hangs up. To serve and protect, you know? So Rita and Lily decide to do their own investigating, and they find a map of where the thief is going to strike next. A farm in Dairyland, to be precise. The scenes with Rita and Lily trying to catch and later get away from the thief were some of the best parts of the episode, in my opinion. They were so cartoony and crazy, and they gave off the kind of vibes that reminded me of the chase sequences from the classic era of Scooby-Doo. I especially enjoyed how active and talkative Lily was during the whole thing. She tried taking pictures during the car chase, and later knocked over a hot dog stand to slow down the thief while she and her mom tried to escape Dairyland. The thief eventually catches them, and just when he's about to go in for the kill, Rita taps into some extreme mother bear energy and breaks free from the rope to protect Lily. That was hands down the best character moment of the whole episode. That's when Rita hits the thief in the face with her phone, and that's when the thief is revealed to be Mrs. Bernardo. Apparently, she was preparing for an audition to play the role of a thief, and she decided to keep rolling with it when she saw Rita and Lily were following her. Now, I can appreciate this insane character revelation because I honestly had no idea who the thief could be given little to no foreshadowing to their identity. What puzzles me, however, is the fact Mrs. Bernardo openly and very casually mentions how she's done this sort of thing many times before. So in order to prepare for a role where her character is a thief, she just breaks into someone's business and effectively steals their stuff like it's no big deal? Yeah, I know she says she ends up returning all the things she took, but there's something so off-putting about this very specific way of preparing for an audition. She never confirms if she gets permission from the business owners about what she's going to do, so you're left with the idea that she goes on a crime spree and creates a lot of panic for no other reason other than preparing for an acting gig. Can you not see how perplexing and highly illegal this all is? Anyway, this leads to the biggest disappointment of the episode, which would be Mrs. Bernardo's commercial. Yeah, she gets the part she was training for, but only her hands are seen in the commercial. So she committed multiple burglaries and put Rita and Lily through all that late night insanity just so everyone could see her hands on TV? Just... really? However, it wasn't a total loss because all that running around during the night made Lily tired and she was finally able to fall asleep. Well, a win is a win, and that was the win Rita was aiming for the whole time, so there you go. One last note I want to make is that if you listen very carefully, you'll hear Rita switch pronouns when referring to the thief. She initially refers to the thief as a man, but then she starts referring to the thief as a woman when she and Lily get to Dairyland. I can't understand why this pronoun switch happened. The face mask Mrs. Bernardo was wearing had beard stubble, but then again, the voice had a feminine touch. I can't come up with an explanation, and to be quite frank, I'm just going to leave it at that. Overall, this episode wasn't too bad. Rita and Lily worked great as the lead characters, and they definitely had their fun little moments whether they were riding a horse or being taken for a spin on the teacups at Dairyland. The chase scenes with the supposed thief were wild, the shocking revelation with Mrs. Bernardo was interesting, and Rita was able to accomplish her original goal of putting Lily to sleep despite what had to be done in order to make it happen. The circumstances surrounding Mrs. B's motivation for committing crimes, even though there was never any ill intent, were very puzzling, and the fallout to her role preparation was very underwhelming. Seriously, she'd be better off just doing commercials for hippity-hop shoes. At least you can see more than just her hands in the final product. So even though the final 2 minutes can be a bit of a letdown, everything else with Rita and Lily was very good and even adorable at times. A highly recommended episode for Season 7. With that said, I give Sleepless in Royal Woods an 8.2 out of 10. Well folks, that concludes my review of of Sleepless in Royal Woods. So I gotta ask, what did you guys think of this episode? Sound off in the comments below, and be sure to click that subscribe button for more Loud House related content. That's going to do it for me. I'll catch you guys for the next video, but until then, this is SteamTeamRedubUK, CC Trainor-Ling, signing off. Peace out, home slices.